What's good? What's up, homie?
Not much. How are you, man?
I'm awesome. We actually have never really talked or met before.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is insane when you think about it, because we've both been around forever. And probably been in the same room like a dozen times or more.
Yeah.
We never really talked, but I'm so happy to have you out here. It's kind of, it came as a surprise to me because I just like walked in, I was like, oh, that's Codemaster. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Jace was just, or Blue Jay, you probably know him. He's like, yeah, that's Crimson Blur. Like, you probably never met him, but you guys have been in the scene about the same time. So
yeah,
it's good to finally talk with you, man.
So a lot of the stream watchers are they're the new kids. We got new kids all over the place nowadays.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just running around with the little toddler feet, trying to play Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Can you tell them a little bit more about yourself, your beginnings, the start of Codemaster the Legend?
Yeah, sure. Oh man, where to start? So I started playing back in Washington. Oh man, back in 2005, 2006. Maybe?
So okay, you're an 05er. I thought that you were like 04 or 4, but 05, okay.
Yeah.
05 still, like that is officially old school. I feel like pre-06 is what I call prehistoric. So that puts us very. I joined in on Smash Bros. Jan 05. But I started I think November 04. So that's
wow.
I still like to call myself an 04 because January. I mean, let's be real. That's 04.
Right.
We're trying to add. Come on. So okay, so you started in 05.
Yeah.
And back in the day, you were in Washington, right?
That's right. Yeah.
That's the SkyPal days.
The SkyPal days. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. I'm so happy you know about that.
Of course I do, dude. Kai and all those.
That's right.
The homies.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Sastifer.
Sastifer.
Yeah.
Probably the guy who peaked the highest in terms of like world ranking that people don't talk about nearly enough, right? Because he was pretty inarguably like top 5 in the world at one point.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I heard.
Yeah, and no one thinks or talks about it in terms of legacy or anything.
Yeah, you're right.
He had like 2-3 years where he was like top 5 in the world, and like it's like everyone acts like it never happened.
That's true.
Poor Sastifer, dude. Where is he?
He is in Washington still, as far as I know. Yeah, just chilling. I think he might have a family now. I'm not sure.
Of course he does. Man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the SkyPal days were going on. You were just a young little Codemaster. How old were you?
I was 15, 16.
So you started when you were 15. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, a lot of similarities here. I started when I was 14.
Oh, nice, man.
So that's crazy.
Good times.
So you started when you were 15. Did you start as a Luigi?
I did. Ever since 64 Smash.
What made you pick Luigi?
My brother chose Mario, so I didn't want to. I wanted to play a Mario character, but my brother already got dibs on Mario. So like, all right, I'll try Luigi.
Why did you want to pick a Mario character?
Good question. I think I naturally liked Luigi's aerials.
Yeah.
Like, their aerials were really balanced, so I was kind of like I really liked that aspect about them.
Yeah. Yeah. They just kind of got it all, right?
Yeah, the balance.
Yeah. But the difference is that Luigi's way kookier.
Yes.
He's got a lot of more things going on.
Oh
for him,
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways, worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
You start playing Luigi. Who are your main practice partners?
That's a great question. If you know Eggs.
Eggs, he's in Oregon now.
That's right. Yeah, he's Oregon. You know him. So me and him would play all the time, every day. We played for every day for about like maybe a year and a half, and we didn't have anybody else because there was nobody around our area. So about a year and a half into going to tournaments, we meet Gimpy Fish, who kind of introduced us to the rest of the competitive Washington scene, because until then we were just kind of scrubs playing in the basement.
Yeah.
So we met Gimpy, and he introduced us to SkyPal, and then we kind of started playing with SkyPal a little bit, but at the same time they were kind of older and already more experienced, so we kind of had a hard time like relating with them and trying to like improve with them, and they were kind of on their way out of as far as like competitive scene goes.
You guys are like the new generation.
Exactly, yeah. So then like around a year and a half we met Silent Wolf, Otto, and a couple other guys. Yeah.
Otto was like playing on his own at that point.
Yeah,
right?
He was playing on his own with one other guy, DJ Combo.
The homie.
Yeah, man.
Again, I don't know where that guy is. That guy is a super homie. I hope
you know him?
Around.
Oh, man.
Of course I know him, dude.
That's so cool,
we all know the same people. We just never hung out. It's crazy.
That's funny.
So you met Gimpy Fish. Gimpy Fish later would come down to SoCal, get power ranked in SoCal, and beat like everybody with Bowser. It doesn't make any sense.
I remember that.
No one understands how that happened. And even back then, I mean, SoCal, maybe wasn't the region it is today back then, but it was still arguably probably not the best region, probably the second best region in the world.
Yeah.
After MDVA back then.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure.
And he still did really well with Bowser.
Yeah, his Bowser, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so then you had that era, and then at what point do you consider, like, did you really get good in your own mind?
Good question. I consider it. So I started beating Sastifer like, I don't know, around 2 years into the competitive scene.
So around 07.
Yeah, around 07. Maybe early or late.
I didn't know Sastifer was still around in 07.
Yeah, he was still playing, like, really on his way out, though, like barely playing once in a while. Yeah, so I started beating him, and yeah, from there it just kind of went upwards. The thing is, like, me and Silent Wolf and Eggs, we all played each other all the time, so we kind of go back and forth. But Silent Wolf and Eggs, like, had a hard time with Floaty's matchup for a long time, so they kind of struggled with that, which kind of gave me an edge over them for a while in Washington.
Yeah, you were #1 in Washington for a very long time.
Yeah.
What was it, like 4 or 5 years?
I think so, 4 or 5, until I went to Hawaii.
Yeah, they never ended up beating you. You had to move.
Not in that time.
Otto never actually overcame it.
Right.
And you moved to Hawaii.
That's right.
So we had like the prime Comm Master years while you were in Washington. This is like, I would say like 08, 09 was probably like where your results were peaking, right?
Yep, that's right.
And then you went to Hawaii, which was like, oh, what's going on with Comm Master? He's going to Hawaii.
Right.
Why'd you move to Hawaii exactly?
I moved to Hawaii primarily for college. I had some family out there. That's where my parents grew up. And so there I was like, this place is awesome. Like, go check it out. So I went out to BYU Hawaii.
That sounds super, like, Hawaii. I think Kira visited once.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he visited.
Kira visited once. I know Toast visited a bunch of times because he
right.
I think he lived there or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Toast lived everywhere. So
yeah, Toast.
And you were always just out there grinding with the Hawaii kids. Shout out to the Hawaii scene.
Shout out to Hawaii.
Can you tell me a little bit more about smashing in Hawaii?
Yeah,
I don't know very much.
Yeah, there's a good scene out there, man. Like, I don't know, around right now the I think the monthly tournaments are getting about 40 or 50 people. So, like, you wouldn't think, there's that much of a scene considering it's a remote island, but, like, there actually is a pretty good scene out there.
Who's the best there right now?
His name's Firefly.
I've heard of him.
Yeah,
he's a Falco, right?
That's right. Falco. He kind of switches between Fox, Falco, and like Falcon. Yeah, so he's the best out there right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he ever give you any trouble when you were out there?
He definitely gave me some trouble. I don't think he ever beat me like in finals or anything like that, but he always put up a good fight.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's sick. So and what island of Hawaii were you in?
I was on Oahu.
Oahu. Okay.
So yeah, the one with Honolulu being the capital. But yeah, it was rough out there because the thing was I was in BYU Hawaii, which is actually like around like a little over an hour outside the main city, which is where everybody plays Smash in Honolulu. So I didn't have a car, and the bus down there just takes forever because it's like there's traffic and like. You can only go 35 miles.
You had to do the old school grind.
That's right.
Taking a bus and stuff.
Yeah, taking the bus and just playing in my room, just like labbing and stuff like that. It was nuts, rough, man.
and during that time, I don't think while you were in Hawaii you ever went to the mainland, like to play a national again, right?
Never again.
Were you ever tempted because you did like
absolutely
of all. Like of players, who maybe move or something like that, you were kind of at the peak of your skill when you moved to Hawaii, right?
Yep, I was.
Like in terms of relative ranking, like I don't know where we didn't have like the MIOM rank or the SSBM rank that we do now, but you'd have been somewhere in that top 25. I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah, you're right.
So
it was rough.
It was crazy. You completely left the scene effectively in terms of the national scene.
Yeah.
Went to Hawaii, just won every tournament over there, made hella bank.
Yeah.
scraping from the Hawaii kids.
Right.
Throwing that scene, leave there, and now I heard you're in Utah.
That's right. Yep, I'm in Utah now.
Okay, so what are you doing in Utah?
I am working as a software tester down there in quality assurance. Just like a small software company in Provo. So
nice.
It's a chill job.
Just hella chilling in Utah. What city?
Provo.
Provo, you say Provo.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay, cool. So, and I talked to there's a bunch of guys from Utah here. There's like 4 of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Their main TO's here. Like the second best player is also here.
That's right.
So, got a chance to have some games with them. They all seem super chill. Very nice people.
They're great guys. I'm glad you got to talk with them. Play with them.
So, do you plan on going to more events now, like more national level events?
Yep, I do. Yep, I want to get back into it while I can.
You're still hella good.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
What's up with that? Why are you still so good?
I don't know.
You effectively left the scene for like 5 years in terms of the national scene. But the good news is you at least kept like I'm assuming you still watch videos.
Oh yeah, all the
still
time.
like you went to tournaments. You know, yes, there were smaller tournaments, but you still went to tournaments,
Yeah.
and that's like the #1 thing, right? So
Right.
you might. I mean, do you think you're better now than you've ever been?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So as long as you keep practicing, man, it pays off.
It never goes away. So
yeah,
that's super cool because you see other players, you know, who had that type of break and just stopped.
Yeah.
They were never. it's so hard to come
to
back.
Get it back.
Like,
yeah.
To get it back.
You're right.
After like that long of an absence, just keeping a little bit of practice in does a lot.
You're right. That's a great point.
So.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see it, dude. I'm actually super excited to see how you do in the future.
Thank you,
because this was really impressive.
Thank you. Thank you so much for hosting this, man. This is an awesome tournament.
It was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
It's super sick. Any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, sure. Shout-outs. There's a guy in Provo right now. His name's his tag's Dark Ryu, but his name's Marco Delgado. He basically got me out of inactivity when I was in Hawaii because for a while I was just like, it's so hard to go to tournaments here. Like, I'm sick of labbing against CPUs. I'm just going to give up. And so this guy, Dark Ryu, or Marco, he comes down and he's just like, I guess he knew about he's old school too. So he's just like, man, you're here. Like, we should play sometime. And we just started playing and he got me all fired up again. So it's like, he really.
You're saying he moved to Utah too?
Sorry, no, he's from Utah, but he moved to Hawaii to go to school.
So he's like the reverse.
Exactly, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so he got me out of inactivity, and so like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Shout outs to Marco.
That's super cool. That's a heartfelt shout out. I like that.
Thanks, man.
Matter of fact, we didn't talk about any of your games so far.
Oh, yeah.
You beat MacD.
MacD, yeah.
It was a huge win.
Yeah, I was surprised. Not expected.
What did you think about that set?
I thought it was good. Like, I don't know. I thought, oh, man, what do I say? I don't know how MacD usually does here. I don't know much about SSS. So how does he usually do? Like,
he does really well.
Does he? That's what I figured.
In this tournament, he was expected to get second, right? I mean,
really?
He's ranked top 20 in the world, so he's ranked really high. So.
Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah. I feel like I did good. Like, I usually don't do that good against Peaches. Peaches is a rough time. Tough. Yeah.
In terms of matchups, for Luigi, what do you think is his hardest, easiest? What do you like? What do you not like?
Yeah, great point. Hardest matchup-wise, Sheik and Marth.
Sheik and Marth,
yeah,
really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Marth too? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm kind of.
I just suck.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I play Marth. I get bodied by Luigi every day.
I'm sorry.
It's like one of my worst matchups. All right. Well, you're right. Marth can do it. I'm just bad.
Oh, you're fine, man. You just gotta play really lame. That's the thing.
It's just down tilt.
Down tilt and forward air.
It's too hard.
Yeah.
Okay. But all right, so Sheik and Marth, you think are the hardest. Some Luigi say I know Falco. They don't like Falco.
Yeah, I love Falco.
You love Falco?
I love that matchup. I have so much experience between Silent Wolf and like the second best in Utah. Always plays like a really aggressive Falco. He's getting good. Yeah, so like I love that matchup. So I'm kind of biased. Like I can't say like overall which one's for Luigi is hardest.
Yeah.
But yeah, just from my experience, Sheik.
So Falco's one of your favorites.
Yeah, Falco's absolutely my favorite. I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, then you played SUJ for both grand finals and winners finals.
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh man,
he's tough. He's tough,
so
right?
tough.
He's a tough cookie.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. But I feel like after the second set, either he was sandbagging or I was finally starting to get a feel for him because I was taking him down to last stock every match. And man, like the thing is, I love the sets because they were so much fun. Like I felt like it was legitimate. There's no janky stuff going on. So like, I just want to keep playing.
Yeah, you might need more time.
Yeah.
To maybe analyze the matches, take some more time with it.
You're right. And he is so fast, man. Like, my brain can't handle it.
He's
for now.
He's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
We all know. We know, dude. We know. We 100%.
You played him?
He's too fast. He's too fast.
He is way too fast.
He's a nutcase. And you also, another set you had against Kira.
That's right, Kira.
In Losers. You 3-0'd him.
Yeah, Kira is a really interesting story because, like you said, Kira came down to Hawaii, and he beat me in like 3 tournaments in a row down there as Sheik, back when he was Sheik, right? And then he gets up here and he tells me that he's trying to like permanently switch to Fox.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy to hear that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
We're down.
But I respect the fact that he's trying to stick with it, because that's really what you have to do if you really want to like invest in a character. So, yeah, he's awesome. Kira's cool.
Yeah. But it was cool. Anyways, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Sounds good, man.
It was a lot of fun having you out here. Thank you for coming down. Shout out to the Utah boys.
What's your name, Crimson?
I'm Arian.
Arian.
No one knows
man.
that, but I'm Arian.
That's cool, man. That's a cool name.
Everyone calls me Crimson or Blur, but that is my name.
Awesome.
And if you guys want to watch more of this stuff, you guys can follow the stream. Check the archives out on YouTube. They're always up there and whatnot. This guy's got top 4. Yeah, at least I don't know. What's happening to my tournament series if this guy's getting top 4? What's going on?
Play right now. I don't even play.
He says I don't even. He thinks that's what I want to hear. All right, we're canceling SSS. As if Taplicans getting top 4, we're not doing SSS anymore. It's over. Actually, don't follow the stream. We're shutting it all down. No more SSS to the end of time. Tapa ruined it.
I did.
Tapa ruined it. All right, we're wrapping
all right.
up. See you guys. Much love.
Take care.
Hugo, 2 for.
Oh man,
footage.
he just went at it.
Okay, we got Falcon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wes.
Oh.
He
wow.
literally in this match, he threw out like 6 knees right now, and that's about it.
Oh.